Oops. Well, that would have been bad. All right, kicking off. First time playing with a new custom playbook, offensive and defensive. Uh, Heavy 11 personnel with some 12 mixed in. Take advantage of having a couple of good tight ends. I did pick up Antonio Gates from free agency. A little throwback player action on this team. Offensively, I added Odell Beckham Jr. Defensively, I added Von Miller. So, expecting good things, both of those guys, of course. Something that I really want to pay attention to this game, and you'll probably notice this as I go. I'm going to talk through it as I do it, is pass protection. Really trying to set up pass pro that makes sense for down and distance. So that's that, and working the deep sideline is my keys to the game. I have too much of a tendency to try to work the middle of the field, so I have great wide receivers. There's no reason not to try to dominate the sideline. So that will be what I'm doing this game. This Chiefs team is scary. Very scary. So for those of you that are new to playing simulation football, notice I will not pick defense until I see what the offense shows. And I am based out of a one high defense, which means I'm going to be running cover 3, one safety high, this guy in the middle of the field. Cover 1 and cover 3. And won't do many adjustments in the early game. Just kind of want to see what his approach is going to be offensively. Haven't played him yet this year. Good. I filled the gap. And a great play by my linebacker. So now second and long. Even if he comes out in run personnel, obviously, which he is, you got to think a little bit more about the pass. So maybe something like hybrid cover 9. I am going to protect the sticks with cover 9. That's only because of a Madden issue. I'm going to move this player who's creeping into the gap for no reason. And I'm going to slant my line to the strength of the run, just in case he runs the ball here. And he's not. Okay, safe underneath play. And our defense only gave up 4 yards. That puts him in 3rd and long. That's exactly what we want. So now we got an opportunity to tee off. Could even go aggressive pass rush here, because even if I get a penalty... Oh, I forgot to set these settings. I like swap ball, depth chart, and aggressive, typically. Let's go aggressive pass rush. Even if he does get me to come off sides, at least it's not a first down. So let's go normal instead of wide 9. And just a typical sky. Unless we see something else we like. Conley's in the slot. Hill on the outside. I'm just going to use Repairman here. Nice. Ah, Von Miller shows up. First drive. That's what we like to see. Now, that aggressive setting in our league is a situational only. So 3rd and long, sure. But do not leave that on. It does it does improve the pass rush, but it's something that should be used situationally, only when it makes sense. So as soon as I get back on defense, I actually have to turn that off. Always like to start with the run if possible. We are a primarily zone run team, almost exclusively zone run. We do work some trap in and a little bit of power out of the shotgun, but primary zone run team. Okay. Looks like he's in some kind of hybrid cover 3. So let's try this. This is the kind of concept on the outside that we want to work this game. And we need the pass pro to go with it. So we'll block the running back. Let's see what this gets us. Yeah, it's a bad throw. Obviously. I meant to throw the underneath guy. I just got the icons mixed up. But anyways, it was a good concept. That's a variation of Ohio with the comeback over there. I got to turn aggressive. Oops. Aggressive pass rush back to balanced. Alright. Obviously gave up big time field position there. Slanting to the left here because of the run strength and using the backside backer. Just to give additional support here. It's going under center, still slanting left. As you can see. Oh, alright. Good play by my corner to blow up the blocker. That's a good play. I like that play. Second and 7, so we have to be more concerned about run and pass. Maybe show blitz here. Just get some bodies down closer to the line of scrimmage. Got to be aware of the potential of the fullback underneath the tight end here if he runs play action. Nice. And that blitzing that linebacker paid off on that play. Perriman's a big, strong, decent blitzer. Doesn't have great pass rush moves, but he has all the physical tools required. I'm going to go aggressive pass rush again. 3rd and long. I'm just going to go nickel, even though he's in run personnel, because if he runs here, he's welcome to run, but it's probably probably not going to be a successful tactic. I did not shift them that way. That was a slant. A slant gone awry. That's unfortunately, the screens work against defenses that they should not work against. Instead of working against aggressive defenses, they destroy coverage defenses that should be able to see it and snuff it out. So, issue in the game, it's still not fixed. Fullback screen going for 15 yards against that defense is ridiculous. No one triggered down to the screen. It's just bad. Alright, back on balanced. Let's bring a little bit of a zone blitz here. See if we can blow up a run. I'm going to slide to strength. Okay. This big nickel, this is a pretty nice formation. Something that's important to know, though, it does put your starting strong safety at the nickel, which can be great if you have a third safety who's good, because it puts your starting free safety at strong, and then your second string. Anyways. Go ahead and press here. Safe at this point in the field. Jeez, these guys just ignored him as he ran. That is horrible. So we're seeing some legacy things that, for whatever reason, Madden has still not fixed. Covering 3 routes in zone and 2 guys who were covering no one. Just watch the quarterback roll out and run 10 yards. Should have gotten 2 at the absolute most where they dropped to. Alright. We are expecting run here. Bring the safety down for run support late. Alright. Let's do this again. Okay, still expecting run. We will have some support against the pass. I'm actually just going to watch the running back and go out with him if he happens to go out. Nice. Good defense. Good defense. It was a good play call on his part. I did have to follow that guy out on the motion, but CPU was aligned well. Took care of business. It helped that there was a guy manned up on the running back. That's something that really can't overstate in the game. It's great having a good run stopper manned up on a running back. Excuse me. Tend to play the run. Very solid. Okay. Try to get some kind of a run game going here. Screwed up big time. Last offensive possession, had an easy read, and I pressed the wrong button. Inauspicious beginning to Cardell Jones' career. Oh, never mind. I don't have the right quarterback in. I don't know how I screwed that up. Okay, I need to fix that. My starter is not Rivers. It is Cardell Jones. Unfortunately, Rivers, while he is very high overall, great ratings, he has his throwing animation that causes his passes to be affected by people who are nowhere near him. It's the lowest throwing animation in the game, so it makes him useless throwing under center, especially. Not too bad from the shotgun, but when you're under center, step into a clean pocket and you'll get the alert that it was a under pressure throw, even when it's clearly not. So, fortunately, short of changing his throwing motion, he's unusable. Sure, gun only team, which is fine. A lot of teams are in Madden. Okay. Let's just try to work something short underneath. It's a good option to the running back in the flats. Rivers is still out on the field. Like, am I gonna play? No, you're not. Sorry. Right. And I don't know what happened there, but there's no way I should have been sacked that quickly. All I saw after I got sacked was my center or left guard standing there doing absolutely nothing. So that's fun. Let's, man. Let's see if we can do something here to get some yards back. These are the things in Madden that you cannot account for. This kind of things happen in real life too, obviously. Okay, so this is a 6-man protection. Henry's in the slot. Shit, throw that away. Nothing. Okay. I don't know if you noticed there, you have to be super careful about using turbo in this game. You run out of stamina very, very, very quickly, and it can result in huge plays if you're not careful. If you notice, wide 9 actually brings in pass rush personnel, so you gotta be careful using that. Just make sure you know that, because there are depth chart settings now for pass rush personnel. And yeah, they will bring in pass rush personnel automatically. So there are some runs where you will want to run the 4-3 wide 9 if you're running 4-3. Wow, I can't believe you almost got the throw in there. Crazy. I'm curious to see if he actually runs draw out of that formation. It's important to try to match your your play actions with your staple runs. So, if you're someone who runs a lot of draws, these draw shot plays are great. But otherwise, it doesn't really make sense to run draw actions if you don't run draws. Those are tendencies that are established as you play during the season, obviously. That was a pick, and he did nothing when I pressed triangle. Another shot play. And let's see. Go aggressive pass rush here. And we'll go wide 9. Dang it. Oh, it was on him. Okay. That works for me. Pretty sure my defensive line has some guys on it that are not disciplined, so I wouldn't complain if I got called for some funny business. Wouldn't actually surprise me very much. Ah, messed up the user. Oh! Okay. Got it back. Alright. Well, that was a gift. Let's go to the gun and see if we can work some... spread the field out a little bit. Run's not working so far. His front seven's great. Ooh, Houston's out. That's huge. That is huge. Let's see. See if we can run out of this. See what his alignment looks like. Yeah, he's got Eric Berry over there. Bases are. Alright, we'll try it. God. I don't know who 53 is, but he played that like a champ. Alright. Let's run this. Gordon's going on a wheel route. And we'll just try to create some havoc for the left side of the field there. Dang it. Had guys, but not the protection. Out for the game. It's big for us. I forgot to fake snap there, which I definitely should have done. I think he was in aggressive pass rush, which is why he got to me so fast. This wind is kicking my butt on punts. Oh, that actually wasn't a bad punt. My punter does have a leg. Gotta remember to turn off aggressive. So last series, that third down, I should have matched my protection better with what I was trying to do on the left side of the field. That was a huge error on my part. That was predictable and solvable. I'm not sure what he's seeing there that makes him want to throw that bubble. There's really not much of a bubble. I know that the safety is playing a little off, but honestly, the bubble this year is it's pretty bad. Even when there's a huge 12-yard bubble, it just closes so fast. So what can we do here? I'm going to try to run a little bit of a surprise defense on him. Okay. Tosses out of compressed. 4 tackles from Vaughn already. Wow. Making plays. I'm not going to go aggressive pass rush this time. He did the fake snap last time. I'm gonna assume he's gonna do it this time too. And I don't want him to be in 2nd and 3. Need to get this ball back. I'm not worried about the run though, even though it's in run personnel. He scrambled last time. I'm gonna put one of my fastest linemen on his QB. And it's the end of the quarter. He may have wanted to just see what I was thinking defensively. Smart on his part. Do I want to do the same thing? If I go wide, it's very hard to scramble against the wide looks. So, I might do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, what a hit. Woo! That route actually worked great. It shouldn't have. The safety who would have been looking at only that route, because it's literally the only one anywhere near his zone, would have triggered right down on it, but he ignored it completely. So, don't know what to say about that. Not a bad punt return. Getting some field position. Moving the ball is at a premium. I guess versus good teams and good players, especially with a quarterback that I need badly to develop or trade for a better one. Okay. We're going to run here. Okay. And it's a very important running outside zones like that you cut back when someone overplays it, which is what he did there. Okay. Let's try and roll it out. So this play, if he's in cover 2 here, we'll have a high-low on that outside corner, which he is. Catch it. Yes, Antonio Gates, hometown hero. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to block the running back instead of putting a check and release because I want him to just block. Be free to only block. Was hoping I could break a tackle there, but 3 yards. Can't go broke taking a profit. Alright. Let's try to work smash concept here. Now, double smash is not something I typically do. So probably what I'll do here is run slant shoot on that side of the field. So let's try this. All right, Odell making plays. That's why we picked him up. And, all right, we have an inside run audible, so we'll come out and outside run. It's my typical approach. Do have a little bit of room here to run. Bring the safety down. Let's fill the gaps well there. All right, what can we do here? Let's go, guy. All right. We'll just look at this. Look at the crosser, and we have the safe check down just in case. Dig coming behind it. Possible. Crosser's there. Nice. Crossers are one of the better routes against man in this year's Madden. Okay. Let's see if we can work a slant underneath the defense here. Any kind of zone blitz, or if he's settling back to the sticks. We've got Terrence Williams. Got him. Great throw. Let's go, Cardale. I have the luxury of just a bunch of good receivers. Williams is actually my third or fourth best receiver, and I mean, Jeremy Maclin, Jordan Matthews, Philly Brown, Keenan Allen, Odell Beckham Jr. Realistically, I'm going to have to trade some guys. That's probably the greatest wide receiving core in NFL history. And I actually had Mike Williams, the young star wide receiver as well. So this roster started out loaded with talent. We're trying to balance some of the position groups into other ones of need. Okay. And let's try something aggressive here. Yeah. If he passes this and tries to roll out, he's gonna be toast. So let's try that. If he runs, we have pretty good support against the run as well. This is a pass. That's a pick. Not a pick. That was a catch. Oh my god. 3 guys. That is terrible. Just FYI, the reason I didn't user pick that is we don't switch in user. I don't know if he did on the catch. I'm guessing not, but yeah. And the reason, honestly, is because we do want things like that to happen on occasion. Obviously, in that situation, because there were 3 people, that was absurd. Quarterback got hit as he was throwing. And, you know, that's stupid. But in general, right there. The triangle does not work this year. So the amount of play action that he's running is, I'm not sure why. It's like, it's way more than literally anyone runs, especially considering he's barely running the ball. I would say in general, just try to have a sensible balance between what you're doing in the play action game versus. Oh, what a hit! Who was that? It's 33. Okay, that was my safety. Yeah, that's my rookie, Derwin James. Freak. And all right, we are going to show blitz, bring everybody down. No reason really not to. Gonna put a rat in the hole. That was out of bounds. That was a nice throw, though. Mahomes is having a good game. That was a nice throw. I'm not going to go aggressive pass rush. Cannot risk a 5-yard penalty this close to the end zone. I may, however, go big nickel to match up against the pass a little better, since he basically has to pass now. Let's do this. Bosa. Great play by Bosa. And that's that. So, he did run a draw. That's good. Good to see that his run, he's going to run some draw since he runs some draw action in the passing game. Definitely want to match those two up. I don't know that there is a good draw play action out of that formation, but that's not his fault. Unfortunately, in Madden, there's a whole lot of formations that... why is Melvin Gordon on the field? Specifically, do not want him on kick returns. Getting tired. If he was, he'd be running the ball, obviously. He'd be receiving. All right, let's see. Definitely need to take some shots to Odell this game. He has really good corners, but, I mean, Odell is just so elite. And I have arm strength that anytime he's in a press look, which so far he really hasn't been, but anytime he's in a press look, it's something you got to consider. All right, I'm just going to add Gates on a flat here, just to get this kind of a flood look. All right, it's a nice, safe, well-executed throw. And let's see if we can just move the ball in the air against zone. Melvin Gordon's at running back. Okay. Just fitting it in the zone with the slant there. Can actually hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon out of this formation, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, he's shifted his line, and I didn't want to run the ball against the shift. Let's see what else we got. Dagger. That's a good play. That is not what I picked. Sorry, it's an audible. Alright, just turn this into a bit of an Ohio look. Oh, he dropped it. No. Come on, Odell. Alright. Little crosser action here. Shallow cross. Oof, that could have been a huge hit. If he plays off, might be a chance for a, or looks like he's blitzing the slot. Could be a chance for a little tunnel screen here. I don't like the fact that Eric Berry's over there. Oh, maybe. Let's try it. Okay, and that's a huge issue in this game. For some reason, the blocking animation causes instant sacks half the time when you run that play, even when no one's blitzing. Gotta fix that, EA. It's the kind of nonsense that cannot happen. To me, that's more egregious than him catching the ball in triple coverage with a guy standing right under the ball. That's worse. That cannot happen. That happens about once every 3 times you run that play. You'll get an instant sack like that. And it's not because someone got past anyone, it's they just drive them back. And it only happens on that play. And it's because it uses run block logic involved in the pass block, which has been a legacy issue forever. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Clint, if you're watching, I love you. Please fix it. Okay, let's see how quick he is to try to get out here and run again, because defense is playing well enough. Yeah, I'm calling a timeout. Our defense is playing good. Doesn't look like he's in a super hurry. If I get the ball back and get a field goal for the half, it would be great. A little bit of heat here. Actually, just going to bring this is a run, I think. It's a good pass. I was out in La La Land doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Slant to run strength. You can have it. You can have it. Just gonna play safe at this point. Can't afford to crunch down on any of that stuff. Oh, that's a sack! Get the sack, Vaughn! Man, we've had so many near misses on sacks and picks this game. 4 already. 4 what I would consider to be sure picks that we didn't get so far. So, it's rough. Rough stuff. Alright. That play is basically impossible to stop. Fumbled again. Yeah, a lot of these, and with the play modification that he made, it's compressed sets are a huge problem. Have always been, and until they fix the defensive alignment, will continue to be. There will be situational rules for using compressed sets this season. We're not banning them outright like last season, but it'll be situational. Alright. Okay, let's try this. It's a safe. Why is the safety not there? That makes no sense. Literally, I carried the guy from the middle. It's bunch. There's 3 guys attacking vertical. I carried the guy in the middle. That leaves 2 guys, 2 safeties, and the safety floated the back of the end zone, did nothing. Come on. These are the things you gotta get right. Look at this guy pushing over. It's terrible. Yeah, so for whatever reason, that guy motioning destroyed my defense. No idea why. It made everyone move in the wrong direction. He was able to throw it right at the robber, who just moved out of the way. Hey, what's up? Madden is showing up in full force so far. I smoked his quarterback and had the easiest interception ever, triple covered. And in triple coverage, everyone ignored the ball and his wide receiver caught it for 60 yards.
Oh, I saw
Classic
that play.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Was Mahomes though, just on those sacks that he's breaking and still being able to get the ball off it, that's just Mahomes' arm strength.
Yeah.
It's 98 arm strength or something. He's just powering through it. It's wild. His arm, that dude, Mahomes' arm is crazy on this game. Freaking wild.
No time. Jeez. That's not even good. That's bad. I had 6 in protection. He brought 4. The timing of the pass rushes, they got to fix it. It has to be more in relation to pass pro than it is. Right now, it's no matter what. Oh, why is Henry playing the slot in these formations? I got to fix that. That's why Gates is out there so much. I was wondering about that. That was a terrible throw. Oh my god. Let me fix this depth chart real quick. I think the issue is my tight end is so good, they have him playing the slot, probably. Oh yeah, under the slot. Oh, he's the only guy in the slot. Wow. is not what I want.
Yeah, Cardale's accuracy showed up on that one.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. Okay. Actually, I would.
Have you seen any injuries yet?
Not yet. Philly.
I think Saquon Barkley already got injured.
There we
go. The Giants.
Oh, bummer. What do we have it on? 15?
15.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Saquon's out for 7 weeks already. Sheesh.
Oh my god. See, that's the problem with injuries. Every time someone does get injured, it's always 6 to 8 weeks. It's terrible.
James White
Those kind of injuries are so rare in real life.
James White for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Torn pectoral for 35 weeks.
Holy smokes, 2 whole seasons. And they have like no running back depth. That's awful.
Broken ribs for the Texans for a backup. I think a backup left tackle, or maybe this is a starter. 67 overall.
Oh, check out this throw.
5 weeks.
Perfect throw.
Oh shit. Oh, she could have cut Phil.
I know. I was trying. God, that was a great throw. What can I do here? You wanna just try this?
I'm like a few seconds behind you, so.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to go up. Well, I'm actually live right now too. I'm about to start my game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been trying to be more, trying to put more effort into calling good pass pros based on situation.
Oh so, shit, Eminem just dropped an album?
I don't know that in a game it really matters that much. I mean, it needs to matter. But,
yeah.
Also, I think in some of the situations, because of what my depth chart was, I had Gates in blocking instead of Hunter Henry. Henry's an incredible blocker, and Gates is just mediocre.
Yeah, that's why I have what's his name?
Got Gates in free agency. He's beast.
Yeah, I told you I got Bucky Hodges in free agency.
Oh yeah, Bucky Hodges. He's nice. It's hard to run the ball against this defense, man.
Yeah, man, it's good defense.
Chiefs are great. I mean, he's not running against me either.
Well,
yeah, something we need to make a note of. Like the amount of play action he runs is crazy. like 80% of his or 60% of his passing plays so far have been play action. He's barely running the ball.
Yeah, I think it's fine as long as he's establishing the run, but if he's not doing that, then that's where the issue comes in.
Well, he's not, but I mean, just in terms of realism, I mean that amount of passing. Not to mention a lot of it's off of compressed. It's like shot plays out of compressed sets with hot routes and
hard Henry.
Yeah, Henry's a beast.
I'm about to go live too. Well, I'm not sure I may left, but whatever.
I'm gonna try to run a concept that got me picked off earlier. Try it again. Oh god, it's not open at all. Yeah, it wouldn't be against quarters.
Sheesh. Yeah, everything was covered up there.
Everything. Yeah, that play's not very good against. You really need to be blitzing.
Oh, great. I get to play Aaron freaking Rodgers. That's going to be fun.
Enjoy. Enjoy that noise. Are you serious? Can you tell me what happens on this play? Watch this play real quick. I was watching the receiver I threw to. This get batted or what? Wide freaking open to the flats, and the ball goes nowhere.
Your halfback ran into you.
Are you serious?
It forced a under pressure throw.
God, that's so bad. This game is so bad right now. The amount of those kind of animations is just crazy.
That wasn't even play action or anything. It was just there blocking.
That's just a quick pass. Crazy, man.
That's funny.
That's got to be a catch. Make it a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Hunter Henry, baby. Not a touchdown. Oh, my God. It stopped at the 2-yard line. I caught him Caught him slipping. Unfortunately, I forgot to put any like heavy run formations in here.
Nice. Get to play Aaron Rodgers. Let's go.
You what?
So I get to play Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. My secondary is not that great, but
the
we're getting
pleasure
there.
of playing Aaron Rodgers.
The richest man in the NFL now.
Gosh, dang it.
Dude, his contract was crazy. Ooh, we're playing Lambeau at night. This looks pretty cool.
Can't even get the touchdown. Had his whole team beat, all caught up. I wish Henry was just a tad faster. He's so good, but a little slow.
I just finished my playbook earlier, so let's see how it goes. Started everything over from the ground up. Because my shit was,
That... They gave me no game in
there. And I get the ball first. Let's go.
Let's try this weak side arc block. I need to add some heavy run formations. I don't know how I forgot that.
I almost want to run more two tight end sets, but it doesn't work on this game. But I have.
Oh, the catch by Odell! What a catch, dude! Wow.
Is that 99 spectacular catch?
Yeah, it wasn't a spec catch. It was just I ran the levels divide out of the ace, and he got pressed, and I just threw a catch open. He might make a play.
This should be a touchdown. Oh no, wrong button. Whoops.
Did you hate that?
I hit the wrong button and threw an interception first play of the game when I said it should be a touchdown.
I did the same thing.
Funny.
Not a touchdown, but I had a wide open pass, and I pressed the wrong button. Early season woes.
Damn. He was in cover for a press.
Alright, so I've not run any cloud coverages really this game. So, one, I'm going to count the big nickel. And
at least we got the first interception out of the way, so we can now focus on our game plan. I didn't want to have the ball first anyways, so no big deal.
It should take us, okay.
No big deal. No sir.
Oh man, my front is playing the run great.
Yeah, mine is too. Hankins really helped.
Send Hankins.
Huh?
I said send Hankins. Actually, you know what? Picking up Vinny Curry allowed me to put Bosa on the inside. That was a huge pickup.
Should be able to run some man coverage. Put this guy man free here. Fuck. He's got Jamal Charles. I didn't know Jamal Charles was even still in the game.
Dang. Draw shot. Yeah, he runs way too much draw shot. That's like the 6th draw shot in this game already. In a half.
With no draws?
He's ran 1 or 2 draws. And not out of the formations he's running the shots out of.
Yeah, what sucks about these playbooks though is that
oh, I know.
The sets that have draw shot don't have a draw in it. It's like, what's the freaking point?
Totally. Ridiculous.
I don't like that at all.
Gosh dang it. Man, I can't handle this. He's like half his offense is compressed formations. Very hard to stop.
Sell out here.
We're definitely gonna need to let people know that while we're not banning compressed, they're gonna have to run it situationally because the alignment is still horrific.
Ah, oh, come on. Give me that shit. Where's my Robert at?
Take.
My Robert just sat there and let a spot come right across his face. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I'm not mad now. I'm still mad that my safety let him just. He made a hit on us, so can't be mad at it. So two things I did do just because we're on all men with no kicking thing. I upped the kicking accuracy a little bit, and I adjusted the speed threshold just a little bit, just because me and Q were, oh shit, me and Q were talking about it, and stock 50 on all men, you have like slow ass D linemen running down like
Oh yeah.
90 something speed players.
Yeah, it
So
was something to
on
watch
all
out for.
men, it doesn't make any sense. So right now, I think we're at trying it out at 40 or 45, which you should be able to tell a little bit of a difference. Getting hawked in by D linemen. All right, guys, can we not turn the ball over this time? That'd be great.
Get it! Yes! Wow, my guy jogged over the ball like he wasn't going to pick it up.
Right, good start to the drive. We gotta. Looks like he's running something covered. It's been too high. You intercept that or fumble?
Fumble. Yeah, my pass rush is doing work. Especially on those third and longs when you go on aggressive.
Nuts. Looks like cover 4 here, so I'm going to.
Dang it. That's so much room to run there.
Ah, come on. I spun a little too early. Bruce Sternum for my return man. Okay. Alright. Already got one injury from my return guy, who I don't even think returned the ball. I don't remember returning it. Oh yeah, I did, that's right. On accident. I was trying to nail it in the end zone, but now I was like, this looks like cover 2. I'm gonna do this. Ah, that was terrible.
Oh, he drops it. Wow. Gotta
be kidding me. Ooh. That was weird too, because his linebacker was right there underneath it, but didn't even. You gotta go for the swat or something there. You can't really go for the pick at that angle, but you can definitely go for the user swat.
Yeah, he showed that he was going to play the quick route, so, you'll have to, like, instantly throw the other one, and somehow he managed to make up to it.
Weird.
Field goal's better than nothing.
Oh! What an aggressive catch.
Stopping this offense.
Got a cool aggressive catch.
He's got Wildcat.
Cool aggressive catch animation, but he dropped it.
Ah, bummer.
Rookie's got to come up with that
We don't
one.
catch him very often. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
I think he's dead on the field right now. He's like laying in the grass, dead. Pretty positive.
Nice. Nice play. Second and 10. And we're gonna
Another drop. Had a touchdown, nickel. And he drops it.
As much as he likes to pass, we're gonna go big nickel instead of base, and expect some kind of pass here. Oh my god, he loves screens too. Yeah, I just hate that screens work best. I know, but screens work best against defenses that are conservative and should have no problem snuffing out the screen. It's like, it's never run against the blitz. It's, let's run it against everyone dropping into coverage.
You blitzed right there, right?
I blitzed from the opposite side. and there were
Oh, I
plenty of
gotcha.
zones in that area, and nobody paid attention to them at all.
Shit, I didn't even look at what play I picked here. Well, that was the weirdest tackle I've ever seen. Alright, I gotta pay attention here. Let's see. Put Marcus Williams in there.
Let's take the press quarters out. I took all the press plays out of my playbook, defensive playbook. Can't trust them.
Actually, Amos. I like bringing Amos down in the box on that big nickel. Pretty solid. I just need a good
Bosa, baby.
safety.
Bosa with 2 sacks already. Wow.
Alright, just gonna stop here, fellas. What do you say? What do you say? He's gonna run verticals a bit.
What you say?
Oh, double slant.
Can you run palm stock, or do you have to go to the sticks?
I think one of them is broken. I don't know if it's palms or quarters. One of them's broken. Maybe both. I would run both of them just to be safe.
Nice.
For now,
Von Miller, second sack of the day. Him and Bosa both have 2 sacks each.
he just held on to the ball too long right there. He had that dig open.
He did, but it was
early.
3rd and 18.
Yeah, true. I mean, he had open space in front of him. He should have just lived to find another day there.
Yeah, I just hope for a break tackle of some sort. I've not been able to run the ball at all.
Ah. Damn it. Back on offense and over here fucking around.
His right guard's out for the game.
I went for the pick on accident. Just trying to sweat it. Still not perfect with my user yet on defense. I'm getting used to it. This is going to be a run. Like that. Yeah, press. This should stop it.
Antonio Gates, baby. Let's go. Man, these guys are all getting injured.
Yeah, I may have to turn it down some more or turn stamina or something. So I think it's the stamina that's causing it.
With how bad injuries are, I would much prefer to have very few over a lot because they're all so long. Until they get that figured out, it's just way too risky. Nice run, baby. Let's go.
Damn it.
Oh, what a run. Oh, almost a touchdown. Another Gordon.
Shit, Roquan.
Let's do this. Try something tricky here. Do the tight end sneak. What do you think? Think it's gonna work?
Say tight end sneak?
Yeah.
Oh.
It worked! It worked! Oh, no touchdown, though. Dang it. The same. I ran the play a couple times. It's a rollout to the right, and this time I just put the tight end on a drag to the opposite side. And his user came right over to the rollout. Clocked him for 7 yards on first down. Question is, do I trust the fade route? I threw it to Keenan or Odell.
Why, when you miss a user pick, your guy just freezes and stands there and shakes his head and gets mad? Does a temper tantrum.
Yeah, be mad at yourself.
That's,
You might screw that up.
that's 2 user picks that I missed on this drive right here.
Nice touchdown, Melvin Gordon. Let's go. Offense finally stepping up.
Let's go.
Still lots of time, and he's only down 2 scores, so can't tee off on the pass quite yet, although to some extent I am focusing the pass because that's mostly what he's doing. He has virtually no run game. Most of the run game he has is based off of wide receiver end arounds and that kind of stuff. So we're going to continue just matching up, nothing crazy. Let's actually just go our default 1 high, cover 3. No match. There is still match actually in this guy. But...
Cover 6 inverts messed up too right now, right?
Oh, Bosa with another sack. Wow. Oh crap! I have my pass run aggressive. That's my bad. Only time I forgot to turn it off the whole game.
Cover 6 invert comes through.
2nd and 19. Yeah, he's not running the ball. We're not.
80 Jackson with the interception. Let's go.
No, he is running the ball. I don't know about a stretch against that front, though. Not a great play. Now we get to go dime. Now, last time, those seams were wide open. This time, cover 3 cloud, I don't think, is susceptible to glitching out, right? It's the cover 6 that... Why is he in run personnel on 3rd and 22? Must be a play he just absolutely loves out of that formation. We are going to rush the passer. He's running the ball. What? Why? Dude, he just ran the ball on 3rd and 20-something. I don't understand.
Ah, give me some time, baby. I am playing like shit. Alright.
I guess he's giving up. I don't know. That's a very strange play call.
It's definitely lagging now. This dude's playing in Brazil.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Who is it?
Fernando. He's always been in Brazil, so there's like a little bit of a delay every time he plays guy.
Oh, jeez. Not a good punt. Ball in his side of the field. Let's try to get some gun run game going.
Finally got a freaking win.
Oh, I thought I had outside zone out of this. I guess not.
Yeah, Palms is definitely broken.
Yeah.
He just ran Palms. He just ran Palms.
Oh, you toasted him?
Toasted him, man. It was a double move, but still.
He just posted, not much you can do about this Chargers D-line. It's almost not even fun. Well, if you told our D-line that, they would be very proud of themselves, because it is literally their job to make the game not fun. and they are doing a good job of it this game. I could swear I had a. Where's my outside zone in the gun? I got one in here. So there we go.
I think most of the sacks though have been coverage sacks that I've seen anyway.
Yeah, there was.
So
I
you've
think
been
two
holding
were
on,
like instant, but
yeah, you've been holding on to the ball for a while.
all right.
Yes, dude, bubble screen versus a freaking yes, bubble screen
Counter,
versus
shotgun
a
counter probably doesn't work at all,
blitz off
right?
that side.
Probably doesn't work. We'll run it anyways. YOLO.
Shotgun counter.
Yeah.
If it's counter wide, it works all right. If you have good
The one with the
pullers.
tight end pulling.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna go outside zone because yeah.
I hate outside zone this year.
Yeah, it's not great. It just depends on the look. All right, let's hope we can make a field goal here. God, it's gonna lag. I clicked it and nothing happened. Oh yeah, that like bad. God dang it. Streaming and kicking, man, it's so stupid. I literally can never get clean kicks when I'm streaming, ever. I've already missed like a good 35% of my field goals this year. It's nuts. They gotta fix it. They gotta take the kick meter out of the connection. The two cannot be connected to each other. And it makes no sense for them to be. Why would you connect something that's fine-tuned like a kick meter and have
Wrong
it
way, dummy.
connected to the internet for feedback? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta get my groove. Like I said, I just finished this playbook earlier today, so I played like a half a game with it so far.
Man, Bosa's had a huge game.
0 tech.
2 sacks and a tackle for loss. He's a monster at D tackle.
It's like another weird blitz.
Trying to get Brady to trade me Myles Garrett for Bosa.
You said Myles Garrett?
Yeah. Garrett's better run stopper. That's what I want.
He's a oh never mind. I was about to say he's a Browns fan, but he's not. Forgot.
He's a Vikings fan, isn't
he? Yeah, he is. So it's gonna be holding. You dirty whore. Holding on a touchdown to take the lead. Nice. I love it.
Nice throw. I literally cannot stop his compressed shot plays are ridiculous. Like he literally should just run those every play because I have not stopped any of them. That's about the only offense he's had this game.
Nice touchdown. Nice freaking touchdown. Little follow play.
Oh, he caught that? Oh, I destroyed him with my highest hit linebacker. Yeah, he ran yet another PA draw shot. This is getting ridiculous. That's, I think, 11 already this game.
You know what he's looking for? He's looking for switch concepts. I know what he's doing. He's looking for switch concepts, but I don't think he realizes that it's off of the draw play action. And that he needs to run draw.
I mean, yeah, even if he's running draw, though, like that.
I mean, yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. He needs to find switch concepts that aren't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those are the OP switch concepts because for whatever reason the draw plays have great protection, but calling shot plays nonstop is that's once or twice, 3 times maybe in a game call a shot play, not 15 to 20 times. That's absurd. It's not a legitimate strategy. I mean, I get that it's effective, but
He's just trying to take advantage of Hill, I bet.
Yeah, he is. He's just got to find other ways to get him moving.
Fuller, stay in bounds.
Bosa with another tackle. Guys, he's eating out here.
Miller just picked it off out of bounds. Great. Got 1 foot in.
God dang it. Just walked into the end zone. He did run it through the right bubble, though. That is the bubble that's open with that front. So well done on his part.
Oh man, I got stuck on the dang D line.
Should have just zero blitzed him again. That's what's working.
Two here. Yeah.
So he went with the fake end around.
He ran the reverse. I saw him run that reverse earlier.
Yeah, he set that up. Set that up well. That was a good job. Just didn't work. All right. To be honest, I did not expect to win this game, so it's a bonus. Because so far this year, my offense has been terrible. Defense kept me in it, although I still gave up 19 points. Although one was Phil Rivers. I accidentally had him subbed in. He threw a pick. First play of the game.
Damn, he just ran play action.
Well played.
Max protect. Go.
Mr. Charles Burnley.
Nice punt. Punted it to the 5. Yeah, I'm live right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to that. So I can get this out. Did you post it on the Facebook page?
Yeah, I did. It should be one of the at the very top or near the top. Yeah, it's like the second one underneath the schedule right now. Nice run to start the drive. Get off the 5-yard line. Still, so like I said, I just completed my book and I completed my game plan and nothing's glitched out or anything in my whole book. So, very interested to see. Come on, get oh, got rid of it at least. Nice user, jeez. He was running man press single high and brought his user safety down. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna take a shot here. And he somehow got back to it before the ball got there. Baited me a little bit. Can't be mad at that though, because he was on that guy from the very beginning.
You know, it's funny, in a game where it felt like the defense was stifling, both QBs threw for 70% and no interceptions.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny that works.
I want to be able to cover that now.
Cardale had a great first game. 2 touchdowns, 200-something yards, 70% completion.
2 people there. Nobody's.
Gotta dev them up.